Hi guys, I'm James and this is my presentation for the Altered Estates Singapore class. Today we're going to look at what's at stake for hyperdense cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore, then look at our method of analysis in our probes and projections, then arriving at the analysis of our triptych. With China's population rapidly urbanizing, it causes problems for sustainability, making cities to grow hyperdense with the option to either sprawl out or grow upward. With Singapore growing upward, we look to add density to the city by adding vertical alterations to existing buildings through the lens of interiority. Interiority is the study of looking at the relationship between objects and is categorized in our class as centripetal, concave, involution, mysteriousness, pressurized, and thickness. Using photographers as departure points, concepts of involution and mysteriousness are further sussed out and leveraged in the generation of the alteration. But first, looking at examples of interiority in the built environment around me, I identify examples of pressurization through the changing levels and direction, as well as mysteriousness through the slight reveal of this facade. Surrounded by historically preserved shorthouses, the building of study in Singapore is the People's Park complex located in the heart of Chinatown. This building's height and assets make it an easily identifiable landmark, used for wayfinding. The building's vertical mass rests on a parkade, with supplementing vertical staircores and elevator shafts producing latent interiorities or space objects. Studying the likes of Bond, Shore, and Shulman, their photographs are dissected via solid-void relationships, coloration/texture, and geometry. Bond's photograph of the Hamburg Opera House shows good examples of involution, coloration, and texture, while Shore's photo of the El Paso street shows framing via coloration, lighting, and leading lines. Finally, Shulman's photo teases mysteriousness and ambiguity through leading lines and strategic cropping. Projections shows the proposal for People's Park complex utilizing space objects. These space objects nest above the building, creating courtyard spaces characterized by larger involutions of the lift shafts toward the park corner. Leveraging the verticality of the building allows for an asymmetrical composition not too dissimilar from the existing building, allowing for residents to keep using the building as a wayfinding object. The involutions of the lift shafts allow for alluring courtyard spaces above the building and for ribbon-like extrusions from the existing building for the residents to occupy. The dissection of the triptych composition pairs the studied photographers with the generation of the space objects, forming a cohesive narrative for the proposal. Viewing the triptych through focal point, the triptych is to be read as the space object does, involuted. Starting in the center of the photo of the aerial shot, situating the building near its park and neighboring building context, the eye moves up toward the well-lit distant shot, reading the repetition and rhythm of the building, which then leads your eye to bounce toward and wanting to discover the mysterious texturized interiority of the close-up shot. Taking cues from Bond, the rhythm of the opera house's roof finds itself in the involution of the alteration as well as the plinth-like nature of the existing building. The disappearing vantage point of Shulman's photo can be found in this composition as well. The alignment and framing of Shore's photo is evident in the lighting of the distant composition and allows for the viewer to see the involutions gradually getting deeper as they near the park corner. And the close-up shot illustrates Bond's photographed solid-void relationship of the opera house, again revealing deep the shallow involutions and a mysterious quality to the facade lining the space object. Concluding their narrative of mysterious involutions and the generation of the space object as an approach to tackling hyperdensity and adaptive reuse in Singapore. Thank you for watching.